KIDO Talk Radio proudly presents the show that answers your questions about home ownership. Welcome to Real Estate Rescue with your host, Greg Ferrera.
Good afternoon and welcome to Greg Ferrera's Real Estate Rescue. Thanks for tuning in to KIDO Talk Radio, 580 AM and 107.5 FM. I'm your host, Greg Ferrera, local real estate agent with over 25 years experience, and I work over at Good Vibes Real Estate, which is a locally owned and operated right here in Boise and serving the entire Treasure Valley from Mountain Home to Ontario and everywhere in between. Now, I'd like to take just a minute to introduce my amazing co-host, Mr. Clint Walker of Summit Funding, located in Meridian. Clint has over 20 years of experience in the lending industry, doing a fantastic job with his customers, creating miracles every day. Clint, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you, Greg.
Clint, for those listeners who were with us last week, there was a term I meant to write it down.
You did write it down.
Feats of finance. We have to, put that in print somewhere. Copy that, copyright that.
Feats of finance.
Yes, you're the man.
Feats of finance.
It's impressive. Super cool. Well, folks, let's get back to this. If you're a new listener to Real Estate Rescue, this is one of the Treasure Valley's top resources for up-to-date, real-time real estate sales information, statistics, and current trends. You'll also get great tips on home maintenance, remodeling, and updating, as well as new and creative financing options with Clint and his amazing team. Now, folks, Clint and I are here to provide you with accurate, up-to-date information, resources, and assistance in all areas of real estate and finance. We want to put our extensive experience to work for you, the great people of Idaho, because experience matters. Clint?
Yes, it does.
Wow, makes a huge difference.
It really does.
This past week, I was sitting with some folks, and we could talk about that a little bit, but it's amazing what inexperience is doing to some people.
It's kind of fun, isn't it?
Ouch.
Just to watch.
You get to see it. Yeah,
well, if you can watch it from the sideline and not be
Yeah, they don't know what they don't know.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Now, I do want to put in a good word for our friends and great sponsors over at Pro Relo Group. They are here to serve you, whether it's just a local move in the Treasure Valley or somewhere across this amazing country. The folks over at Pro Relo Group are ready to serve you. You can catch up to them on our great website, realestaterescueidaho.com. If you scroll down, there's a form you can fill out. Hit send, and we'll get back to you. And they also have a little button. You can hit that, and somebody from Pro Relo Group will get right back to you. They also have storage. If you happen to be caught, I know, Clinton, a delay, a closing got a little extended.
I've seen that a few times.
Yeah, a new construction house wasn't quite finished on time, like 90 days late.
Yeah.
And we need some storage. They're happy to help you. They're here. They're local. The Rick and Rick Show will take care of you.
There you go.
They do a great job. Now, I do want you to know you can reach out to us through our website, realestaterescueidaho.com. We have an email, greg@realestaterescueidaho.com. You can catch both Clint and I there. That's Greg, G-R-E-G, at realestaterescueidaho.com. You can also call us directly at 208-559-0590. One more time, 208-559-0590. Clint and I want to say thank you for taking time to tune in and join us on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. We're looking forward to a great show. Clint, we have a guest, a fun one. I won't say anything yet, but I'm excited to share him. That's going to be a good time. But before we get there, that'll be after the commercial.
Oh, after the commercial break.
Yeah, I thought we'd kind of talk about the market here just for a minute. You know, we got the search options. A lot of people have tuned in here to search. So, folks, at realestaterescueidaho.com, if you want to search for homes and not get stalked, and Clint says if you want to get stalked, let us know.
Just let us know. We'll be happy to stalk you.
We won't stalk you if you get on realestaterescueidaho.com. You can search for homes. You have to sign in. But once you do that, you can search for homes at random, at will. Have fun. If you need something, please do let us know.
Well, just remember this, Greg. Sometimes we don't know what we don't know. Right?
You should talk about that.
Talk about that a little bit. Okay. We don't know what we don't know. Sometimes we have a plan. Sometimes we have an idea of what we want to do. We're just not sure how to execute it. Right?
Yeah.
Which is where we come in. What is it you're trying to do? First of all, why are you here in Idaho?
We can fill in the gap. Okay.
Why are you here?
Yeah.
Why are you coming here?
Quality of life.
Right?
A lot of reasons.
Quality of life. There's a lot of reasons we can talk about Idaho. Love it, right? For that reason. So why are you here? And now, what is it that you need?
You're forgetting a group.
Oh, what's that?
They're leaving.
Oh. But why would you leave?
Well, that's a different show. But yeah, we could have some fun with that.
Yeah,
one.
we could.
So, folks, if you need some help, give us a call. Clint and I get calls regularly, and a lot of times, folks, it's too late. We can't help you out of that jam.
There's a few of those.
Yeah. So give us a call ahead of time. And you can reach Clint. And before we go much further, we're passionate, folks. Take a minute. We can even put the show on pause, grab a pen, pencil, or a crayon. Something to write with. Once in a while, we share a great idea. We slow down, share a phone number. I know people call Clint all the time for that free money. His number directly is 208-870-4279. One more time. Greg, slow down. 208-870-4279. You can text, call. He likes the calls, but he'll respond to a text.
That's all right.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
So just have a pen, pencil, or crayon. We are excited to share the show with you today. Thanks for joining us. And Clint, I just want to emphasize, if they need some help, they want to get some thoughts on financing, refinancing, options. I know that interest rates have dropped to what, 1% or something this week?
Somewhere in there. Yeah, that's just insane.
Whatever.
Sometimes you see these rates just go up and down and drop and raise, and but they've stayed really low.
I'm full of baloney.
Well, that's true.
1%, yeah. We do support our law enforcement family here at Real Estate Rescue in the Treasure Valley. When you have a moment, please say thank you to our law enforcement family who's working hard 24/7, along with the sacrifice their families are making so that their loved ones can be out there taking care and watching out for us. Show reminders here. Those ads you're seeing, I saw them again, Clint, the other night at night. We pay cash for your home. They make it sound good. Be careful, folks. They are not there for you. Clint and I are, they're not. So before you get tempted to go take a cash deal that will be tens of thousands of dollars less, Clint was just speaking to this. You don't know what you don't know.
That's right.
Give us a call before you take a dive. And if you know somebody who's in that situation, please give us a ring.
Fast.
Yep, we can help you. We don't want to lose out on that opportunity. We also want to say in 2021, be kind. We're still making a transition, getting away from the COVID deal to a degree, and life's changing, opportunities. Be kind to those people around you in line at the restaurants. Boy, the lines are long. I'm noticing lately.
Yeah, have you noticed that?
I got to stand in line. Yep. So 3 ways to reach us. Website, realestaterescueidaho.com. Greg at realestaterescue.com. There's our email. And then direct phone number, 208-559-0590. Again, 559-0590. We look forward to hearing from you. Love the phone calls. For those of you who are taking your lunch break with us, thank you. We got a great show ahead. We have a guest that's going to blow your socks off, I think. We have a little community just outside of town.
There's no pressure there, is there?
We're going to have some fun. Shout outs to Michelle. Michelle, congratulations on a great home and a great process. Congratulations to you and your family. How exciting. And Clint, I'll let you take it from there. Talk to us about the money.
The money. Money's still cheap. You talked about the ones, right? I've still seen them down on a 15-year loan.
I was kidding.
On a 15-year loan, they're still in the ones.
Really? Wow.
We've seen them there, right? Just recently. So, is it possible? Sure. What is your need? So, think about that for just a minute. What is your need? What is it that you're needing to do? Are you wanting to pay off your house quickly? Are you wanting to pay off some debt? Are you wanting to pay off some student loans maybe? Some of those are coming due. There's been a lot of people asking about, are they going to get taken care of, some of these student loans? And then they're thinking maybe they're not. So do we put them into our house and get them cheaper before they start to go up, right? What is it that you need to do? And are you staying here in Idaho? What are your needs right now? I just talked to somebody else who's still at 4.9 interest rate. And so people are still in the upper 4s and rates are in the low 3s to upper 2s sometimes. I mean, 2 weeks ago they were in the upper 2s. So I mean, they're moving between the upper 2s and the low 3s, just moving around there, and sometimes down into the 1s and low 2s in the 15-year rate. So there's lots of options.
Feats of finance. You don't know what you don't know.
Nope.
So call Clint and check, do brainstorm.
Let's brainstorm it. Sure.
Check it out.
Maybe it's not something you need right now, but you don't know that.
Yep. Just give it a try. It's free. Phone call's free.
Phone call's free.
And you could save a ton. Clint, right. I love it. I always butt in here a little bit and talk about all the people who you've helped pay off those cars, refinance the house, get rid of the car payments. $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month in car payments gone or more.
If you're going to keep them. Don't get rid of them and then go get
Be
another
careful.
one.
There's nothing on the lot today. I was just there this week.
No, they don't have them
Courtesy
right
of
now.
local Ford dealership and my rental car. There's nothing available. They'll give you a fortune for your current car.
Yes, they will.
And you can get on a bicycle.
Need your trade for sure.
Not that I shouldn't be on a bicycle more often, but yeah. Anyway, so there's money available and there's options. Take advantage of that. If you have the chance, give Clint a call, 208-870-4279. Now, Clint, I know we got about a minute left here. I'm not going to be able to go through the stats. We're going to have to get our guest on. I hope on the last segment we'll have a chance to go through some of those stats.
Love those stats.
Inventory's picked up a little bit, folks. So if you're a buyer out there, you want some help, please let us know. We certainly don't want you to feel abused. If you know anybody that's made multiple offers and they're still coming up empty, please let us know. Our goal and job here is to support you and help you reach the life transition situation you're looking for.
That's right.
Smoothly with some excitement. And I had lunch with one of our recent real estate rescue clients who was quite successful, and she only went through a couple of these transaction situations and she got a home run. And she said, Greg, I felt really bad. I was talking to some friends and they'd been 17 offers and no home. She said, I didn't know how to say, I think you're using the wrong real estate agent. So it was a rough deal and I felt bad. But, you know, folks, we're here to help you. That's our job.
That's right.
We have experience to help you do this. We don't want you feeling beat up. We actually want you being excited, enthused, and what's a good word to use here, Clint?
Excited, enthused.
Anticipation.
How about comfortable and taken care of?
Yeah,
Do you feel
comfortable, at ease,
at ease?
soldier?
Adequate?
Yes.
Do you feel good about it? Right?
That's what we want. Yep, at ease, not stressful. This moving's the most stressful thing in the world. Nope, not here.
Yeah.
Not at Real Estate Rescue. We don't have a single client that'll tell you that in the last 2 years.
That's
No,
right.
nope.
Super
Opposite.
simple.
Yep. All right, Clint. It looks like we're squeezing up to it here.
Uh-oh.
Folks, we got a guest coming. I'm teasing you. Don't you dare go away. He's going to be a lot of fun. We need to take one of those quick commercial breaks. You're listening to Greg Ferrera's Our Real Estate Rescue on KIDO Talk Radio, 580 AM and 107.5 FM. Clint and I hope you're enjoying the show. Thanks for taking time to be here with us today. Don't you dare go away. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. You're listening to Greg Ferrera's Our Real Estate Rescue on KIDO Talk Radio, 580 AM and 107.5 FM. I am your host, Greg Ferrera with Good Vibes Real Estate, along with my amazing co-host, Mr. Clint Walker, and his Creative Solutions team at Summit Funding. Clint.
Yes, sir, Mr. Greg.
Welcome back, buddy.
Well, thank you.
It's go time.
Well, let's get on it then.
We have a guest.
Yeah.
He's a firecracker out there.
Really?
One of our mayors.
Oh, there
And
we go. Another mayor.
Yeah, he's been on a mission since 2016
26.
to make it a better community. Better for those of us who were there, those of you who want to come there. Better to live there.
That's right.
All the way around. Folks, I'm excited to share Mayor Rich Sykes, who's been the mayor of Mountain Home since 2016. This fella is on a mission. He is doing great work, and we are happy to have him here. Mayor, thanks for joining us today.
Well, Greg and Clint, thank you for having me here today, and also thank you for being great Americans and sending out a huge shout out to our first responders, police department, and definitely our military. So to me, that does my heart good. Thank you, guys.
Real Estate Rescue supports our veterans, our
Absolutely.
military folks, past, present, everybody.
That's amazing.
And our law enforcement.
And our
family.
law enforcement, for sure.
100%.
You bet.
Yep, we're all about it. So, Mayor, we thought, we're going around the valley, sharing the mayors in all the communities, because as Clint and I are dealing with folks and we get questions about different areas, you're kind of just a click off the beaten path, Mayor. And I personally love Mountain Home, and there's some unique things happening out there that the people might not know.
Yeah, well, obviously we're out between Treasure Valley and Magic Valley, so they call us the Tragic Valley. So we have to be our own little entity.
Tragic Valley.
Yeah, cities of our size, if we don't ask for help from outside entities or improve our downtown, cities like us, we die. Yeah. So we've made it our mission to be more proactive than reactive, and definitely get out there and change the world for our little world.
The gas station there has Cinnabon, so I know for a fact you have to stop for that. So, from there you kind of get led into the beautiful community. Where should we start? Is there some history you could share with people?
Honestly, I'd love to talk about our community canvas project.
Okay.
The governor named us the mural capital of Idaho a couple months back. I think we have about over 160 murals in downtown Mountain Home, and then we're coming up on our 5-year anniversary of that. That is something that's truly amazing. Eric Toutfest, Brenda Robb, Amber Como started that. Oh, like I said, 5 years ago, but it's just been growing and growing. So you got to come down, check out our murals at downtown. Downtown, we dropped in about $4.5 million into the downtown revitalization so far.
Wow.
Come September, we should be done with the downtown renovations. But definitely come on down and check it out. We're super proud and definitely excited to have you guys come take a look at it.
Did you say $4.5 million, Mayor?
I'm thinking at the end of the day, it'll be closer to 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
So just curious here, you never know. I mean, we have people, I always say, if you're in your garage, in your shop, in your kitchen, in the car, if you're taking a nap, keep one ear open.
Laying in the hammock, somewhere
in
like
the
that,
hammock,
you're there.
relaxing, driving across the desert, enjoying Real Estate Rescue. Mayor, we're sharing the beautiful community of Mountain Home.
That's right.
You mentioned the murals. Do you have artists already in place, or if we have somebody listening today saying, hey, I got some talents that might be going to waste, maybe we should be out there?
Definitely. Come on down. We actually have other walls that need to be painted and beautified. So we always tell everyone, get with Brenda Robb, our high school art teacher, and she will get you to where you need to be and hopefully do another unveiling in July 4th.
So that's Brenda Robb.
Brenda Robb,
Okay.
high school art teacher. She does a phenomenal job, and she's passionate about our community.
Is there a direct line they could call at your office? If you
Yes.
remember?
Yeah, 208-587-2104 is direct line to City Hall, and we'll definitely get you to where you need to get with Brenda.
So to say that again, for those of you that have a pen, pencil, or crayon, that's 208-587-2104.
And that'll get you to City Hall, and we'll get you to Brenda.
Fantastic. Tell them you have some art talents you'd like to share with the city of Mountain Home.
Mountain Home.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. Moving right along. Thank you, sir. What would you say is next here?
Well, we just get ready to open up a Mountain Home Adult Learning Academy that does all the trades, HVAC, millworks, ironworks, plumbing, electrical, and you can get a journeyman cert, I guess, in about 2 years.
Wow.
And the
They
cost
can do
of
that
it
right there in Mountain Home.
in Mountain Home, and it's for your high school kids. Maybe you don't want to go to college, but maybe you want to learn a trade. We're doing that here in Mountain Home. Just opened up, and we're super excited to have it.
And so how would they get more information on that? Is there a website for that, or do you know?
Yep, it's Mountain Home Adult Learning Academy. I'm sure they got a Facebook page. We'll definitely get that. It's on the city webpage, City of Mountain Home webpage. And then definitely call Brock Cherry, our community development director. He can definitely get you into the right person. It was Porterhouse. David Porterhouse started the school there in Mountain Home. They have one in, I think it's Idaho Falls, and they do INEL certifications and all that good stuff too.
Wow.
See, writing names down. We got Brock Cherry, the Adult Learning Academy. We got all kinds of
We
things
got
you're taking
everybody.
notes on the show today.
Well, I mean, that's a great opportunity. It's close.
Oh, yes. Mr. Mountain Home's full of great opportunities here. Okay. So that Learning Academy is going to help folks who are looking for future job, professions, careers,
Yeah.
opportunities. Okay.
High school kids, they'll let you do it as young as 16 years old. Just got to get your parents to sign off, and if you want to do a trade, learn a trade, boom. Mountain Home Adult Learning Academy.
And I do think, Clint, you can double down on me, but I do believe the trades in the Valley are, what's the word?
Underestimated, underemployed.
Underemployed.
They are underemployed.
Yeah, we're missing
There's
contractors.
definitely not enough. Yep.
Yep. So there's a need there to fill.
Skilled labor for sure.
Exciting. Super cool. All right. What's next on your list?
Hey, we definitely want to talk about our brand new skate park. Opened up last year, over 11,000 square feet. Tony Hawk grant, land and water conservation grant. They helped us out tremendously, but our first skate park was very, how would you say, nil, not very nice. So we had Dreamland Skate Parks come out, build it for us, and it was kind of a great collaboration between the kids of Mountain Home. They had a plan. They had raised their own money, gave us a plan. We had it engineered, studied, boom, and we were able to build it.
So I'm not a skate park kind of guy. Obviously, God didn't build me to get on skate
You have a
parks.
gravity problem, is that what
Yeah,
you're saying?
gravity.
Yeah, I do
Skate-
too.
I fall
have
off
that
those
kind of
things,
issues
and they
myself.
go too fast.
Well, yeah, they do. And then
Slip
I
out
go
from
down
underneath you,
fast.
Down you
Yeah,
go, and
yeah.
I can't get back up. I need one of those I've fallen deals.
Well, we get you a scooter.
yeah.
Well, as long as it's got the 4 wheels on, we're all right.
Four wheels. I can do a four-wheeler just
It's
fine.
88 compliant.
Slow and
so
steady.
get on
Is that a little
wheelchair.
rascal for him? Got to be a little
Absolutely.
rascal.
Got an opportunity.
Yeah,
Go
that's
out there,
perfect, yeah.
Take pictures, put it on the website. Yeah. The reason I was asking is I've seen pictures of this. It's really impressive.
Well, I
It
appreciate
is
that. Thank
neat
you.
That's
when
cool.
you get a chance. So if you have a chance, folks, take a peek at that. It is quite the creation.
Well, another thing I really want to talk about really quick is broadband.
You got 30 seconds.
30 seconds? Okay.
We might wait because that's a deep deal. You're passionate about that.
Well,
in our first interview, we could still be talking about that.
Oh, yeah. I could talk about 20 minutes of the word.
Otherwise, it's going to cut you off, and you don't want to do that. You want to come in with a full bore, go after it. So
perfect.
He's excited.
Should we do that?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
All right, folks. I hate to do this, but we're up against another break. We have the mayor of Mountain Home, Mayor Sykes, with us today, sharing his community and all the great opportunities out there. Don't go away, folks. We need to take another quick commercial break. You're listening to Greg Ferrera's Our Real Estate Rescue on KIDO Talk Radio, 580 AM and 107.5 FM. Clint and I are glad you're joining us today. Stay with us. We got more with the mayor. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the show. You're listening to Greg Ferrera's A Real Estate Rescue on KIDO Talk Radio, 580 AM, 107.5 FM. I'm your host, Greg Ferrera with Good Vibes Real Estate, along with my amazing co-host, Mr. Clint Walker, and his Creative Solutions team at Summit Funding. I don't want to forget to remind you, those of you getting ready to move, maybe needing some temporary storage during your move, our friends and sponsors at Pro Relo Group are here to serve you. Whether it's a local move right here in the Treasure Valley or somewhere across this amazing country, they specialize in helping folks get relocated with peace of mind, dependability, and confidence. The Rick and Rick Show say never pay in advance, no deposits, and the cheaper option is not always the best one, Clint.
Not always, huh?
Nope.
So you've seen it.
Oh, boy, be careful. We need to get them back on, share some stories. That moving thing's a whole nother adventure.
You don't want to scare people.
They're awesome.
Too bad.
Use them, call them. They do a fantastic job.
They do an amazing job. No question about it.
You've been a beneficiary of that, and
sure have.
they're all heart, all over the country. So give them a holler if you need some help, and if you forgot all of it, you can reach them at Real Estate Rescue.
They had to move my kid with us in the middle of a snowstorm.
I remember that.
Remember that?
I remember
he had
phone
to
calls.
Stop and stay in Grangeville.
It's a blizzard.
Couldn't come down the hill.
Yeah, it was rough.
Oh, bad.
They did it. All right, folks, we best get back to the mayor of Mountain Home. Mayor Sykes, we were just talking about the skate park at the break. I understand we're bringing some night lights in, Mayor. Maybe.
That's one of our next goals is to bring some after-hours night lights so that you could skate when it's not 120 degrees outside on asphalt or concrete.
A little warm. Yeah, a little warm.
So, folks, our goal here this afternoon is to share our communities with you. And so Mountain Home is one of those that's just a little bit off the beaten path.
Not far.
Not far. That's right, Clint. Clint and I were just saying, hey, we want to make sure people know what's out there. It's not like everybody just riding a horse around, right, Mayor? And you still have to carry a lantern for light. And
well, if they were riding horses around, it'd take them a few days to get to Mountain Home.
That's true.
But we're not having to do that.
But there's some
the horses
cool
we got today will make it there in just about 30 minutes, won't it?
I heard
or less.
A rumor that they have this broadband fiber optic thing going on out there.
I have a funny feeling we're going to have that explained to us.
Mayor, can you clear this rumor up for us?
Absolutely. The city of Mountain Home believes that broadband and fiber optics is the quintessential thing for the 21st century to be competitive. So if you're a city in rural Idaho, you don't get that amenity. So the city decided to take it into its own hands and decided to go out for judicial confirmation, went to the judge, asked her to make broadband an essential service, just like your water or your wastewater. She allowed us to go out, and so right now we're putting in the fiber optic backbone, and then after that, the citizens will do a local improvement district, and that's an opt-in, opt-out. You don't have to be in it if you don't want to, but the neat thing is if you are in it, what we'll do is the citizens own the fiber optics cabling, the backbone, all the good stuff like that, but then we'll be, we'll be the highway. And then we're going to bring in 10 to 15 different ISPs, and they'll be the on-ramp to the world. And we want to definitely make sure that Mountain Home is set strategically into the 21st century. We want to be the next century city. We want to be where everyone goes, hey, got to go to Mountain Home, definitely. Every new subdivision that's being put in will have broadband, fiber optics cabling, conduit put in there, and the citizens will own that themselves.
Wow. So, awesome. Clint, a lot of times when buyers are looking around houses, they're always saying, Greg, do you know if they have any good internet there?
That's it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So especially with this COVID transition deal and some people being able to work from home, I did hear this week that some people are going to get called back to the office. But for those people who still get to work from home, Mountain Home might be a tremendous option here moving forward when it might not have been in the past.
That's right.
Is that fair?
Fantastic. Yeah, absolutely. And we believe that you come out to Mountain Home. Medium price house out there is about $308,000, right? You can buy a house less expensive out there, have the best internet capabilities in Idaho. in Little Mountain Home, and then you still have that small town atmosphere, small town feel with some of the Boise amenities. But we're going to bring those amenities to Mountain Home as well.
That's right.
Fantastic. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's. What would be next? How about the Mountain Home Air Force Base? We hear about that out there. What's going on out there, man?
Right now, they're doing great missions. They are the tip of the spear when it comes to Air Force missions. They do phenomenal work. I'm proud to say that I have family all over the world because they are in Mountain Home. They're 10 minutes out. They have one of the best relationships in the country, or actually in the world, when it comes to a city and an Air Force Base cohesiveness. It's awesome, phenomenal. They're great Americans, just like you guys are. I couldn't be more proud to have them there in Mountain Home.
And so I do understand there's a pretty high population of veterans there in Mountain Home. Was it 25%, somewhere in that range?
Wow.
I think it's one of the highest retired chiefs demographics per the state of Idaho, or statistically. Definitely a lot of retirees, and that's one of the problems is the housing, right?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Idaho being the fastest growing state in the union. Mountain Home is just the same boat as Boise or Caldwell, Meridian. We have a lack of housing, but we have about 12 new housing structures or 12 projects coming to Mountain Home, and hopefully we can get those busted out sooner than later.
All right. So just for the summer, the upcoming summer, some events. You know, it's a Saturday. I want to go see what's going on. There's not much going on here in town. What's happening out in Mountain Home? Well,
as you guys probably hear or know, that we have Air Force Appreciation Day, September 11th, which is one of the largest parades in Idaho. That's kind of a neat statistical fact. We definitely have the Festival of Beers. August 14th, it's a festival from like noon to, let's say, 5. Bring your families down, bounce houses, jumpy houses. It happens to have a little bit of beer.
A little bit of beer.
It's all Idaho brewed beer. Lots of breweries will be coming down there. We've got about 13 of them. And then what we do from 5 to 9, then you definitely get into more of the festival with beer.
Gotcha.
And kick kids out by then and have a good time. All proceeds definitely go to our...
Get the kids out.
Yeah. Goes to our Christmas trees and Christmas lights and Christmas displays in Mountain Home. Caldwell kills it, right? They've got Indian Creek Plaza with theirs. Boise has Botanical Gardens. You got to come check out Mountain Home's Christmas. It's amazing. So that'll be in December. We light those up right after Thanksgiving, but come on out.
You know, I saw something called Movies in the Park. Can you speak to that at all?
Yeah, COVID killed it, killed it. So we're getting ready to revamp that. The Lions Club.
CPR, bring that back to life?
Definitely.
Here it comes.
Free Movies in the Park. We do that at Carl Miller Park, which everybody else calls it the Airplane Park.
Park, yeah.
Yep.
Where the airplane is there when you drive through town.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really quick, forgot about this, guys. We have free Wi-Fi in 3 of our parks due to the broadband COVID relief effort and getting the broadband into in Idaho. Wow. It's great stuff.
Nice feature.
Yeah.
And that's going to be ongoing?
Oh, definitely. We're going to keep growing that into all of our city parks.
Let's see. I saw something called license reciprocity.
Yes,
on that slideshow.
We were able to put a bill in at the House and Senate, and that got passed. And what it does is it gives airmen and their families, if they come out of state with a license, they can get and they can utilize that license here in Idaho. I mean, to me, it's no-brainer. Why wouldn't you take an educated teacher, lawyer, doctor, whoever? So they go to the state, they put their license in. 8 days later, or we've seen it as fast as 5, and they can start working in Mountain Home or in Idaho in general, Boise.
Wow.
Yeah. I think I have to actually give the legislature a kudos on something. They did good on that one. Yeah.
Wow.
Inviting businesses here.
Right. Yeah,
Making it friendly. So I do want to, we got about a minute or so left. You are business friendly.
Yes.
And inviting businesses out. I know that you have an industrial park, commercial development that's going on there.
We worked heavily with the Air Force Base to acquire their rail spur. So we got that handed over to us about 1.5 years ago, and right now we're revamping that rail spur, and we have the new Mountain Home Industrial Park and Rail. We're working with Union Pacific. We're the only preferred focus site in the state of Idaho with Union Pacific. So we're getting that ready to get fired up. We have one landowner that he's already sold some property to some industry. And definitely, we're going to make sure that Mountain Home is put on the map. We want to kind of be that intermodal to everything. We sit perfectly right between Seattle, Washington, and Salt Lake. Why not have Mountain Home be the home of everything and get shipped out?
So if I'm sitting here listening to the show today and I'm kind of thinking I'd like to grow my small business, whatever I might be doing, and looking for a little spot where there'd be opportunities coming, Mountain Home might be a good place to do that.
Oh, absolutely. We cut through the red tape. You can probably do your start to finish within 2 to 3 months. None of the red tape. You can get to me. You can get to the county commissioners. You can get to our Brock Cherry, our community development director. We get to the council. We try to move everything at the speed of light in Mountain Home.
So the number to call you guys there at the city would be 208-587-2104.
Yes, sir.
Just say that a little slower.
Go a little bit slower. Ready?
208-587-2104 if you got a business you're thinking about growing and expanding out in beautiful Mountain Home. Mayor, so we got about 30 seconds left. Anything you'd like to share with our audience? And thanks for joining us today.
I just really appreciate you guys giving Mountain Home a shout out. Definitely making sure that not forgetting about Little Mountain Home in the Tragic Valley. Right now, we're part of the Magic Valley, Treasure Valley. We're all one team, and that's our biggest mission. Is we do everything as one team, and our motto is one town, one team. Whether it's businesses, community, whatever we do it together. And Mountain Home is a place where it's small town feel with new great amenities coming.
We appreciate you coming, sharing your community. You're doing great work, Mayor. Thank you. And we'd love to have you back before the holidays get here.
I appreciate that. We'd love to come back and definitely, like I said, keep up that great American stuff. And you guys are great Americans, great patriots, and definitely thank the first responders and our military.
Folks, Mayor Sykes was kind enough to come visit us today. He's running that Mountain Home community. Lots of cool things going on out there, Clint.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, Mayor, thanks for joining us. We got to take a break.
What?
Another one.
Here we go again.
Yep, folks. You're listening to Greg Ferrera's Our Real Estate Rescue on KIDO Talk Radio, 580 AM and 107.5 FM. We hope you're enjoying the show today. Mayor, thanks for coming. We appreciate it. Look forward to having you back. Folks, Clint and I are going to talk about the real estate market and some opportunities right after the break. Don't go away. Welcome back to the show. You're listening to Greg Ferrera's Our Real Estate Rescue on KIDO Talk Radio, 580 AM, 107.5 FM. I am your host, Greg Ferrera with Good Vibes Real Estate, along with my co-host, Mr. Clint Walker, his Creative Solutions team at Summit Funding. Clint, we had quite a conversation there at the break.
Yes, we did.
We had a wonderful mayor here sharing the town of Mountain Home.
Yep.
And I think there's some developments going on out there that are important.
Sounds like it. They've got some developments coming.
Improvements.
Broadband coming, improvements coming. You can open a business. I mean, they're not that far away. You know, thinking about that, we just talked about over the last how many weeks now, we've had mayors on and we've talked about communities.
Couple months, yeah.
The different communities in our whole area. How incredible are these communities?
Everyone is unique.
Every one of them
Yep.
are unique, but it's what reminds us of why we're here in Idaho. Right?
Something for everybody.
There is. It doesn't matter what you like. What is your motivation? Where are you trying to be? What do you like to do? There's something for everybody.
Boise to Eagle to Star to
Middleton to Mountain Home,
Cuna to Mountain Home. Yeah.
All these communities all around, and they all offer something just a little different, little unique, right?
Which is why we are highlighting them.
Yes.
Yep. We'll get them back here too.
Absolutely.
Get to the holidays. Some neat things going on. Mm-hmm. So I did think I'd like to kind of share the stats. We've been missing that the last couple weeks.
Well, they're changing.
A little bit, not a lot, because I compared the last 2 weeks, actually. Mm-hmm. We're talking to people all the time. You and I both are. And so let's go through this here for a minute, folks. And those of you, if you're new to the show, the criteria that we use is 3 bedrooms or more, 2 bathrooms or more, 2-car garage or more, in a half-acre lot or smaller. Mm-hmm. So if you're looking for a condo or country property, it's not going to fall in here. So these are just single-family homes here in the Valley. We'll start at Ada County. There were 478 active homes. So, Clint, that's up a little bit from the last couple of weeks. I think it's 2025 homes averaging $676,000.
Just a small amount.
Yep.
Big deal.
The new construction had 210, averaging 663. Having said that, just for a little bit of clarification, that new construction would mean those homes in many cases, Clint, may or may not be done until 2022.
That's right.
So, if those are available, that doesn't mean we can move right in most cases. I do think there's a couple homes available if you search that might be available, but not a lot of them, very few. Okay. And then existing homes or resale, there were 268 of those, averaging $686,000. I'll break that down into our amazing communities here in Ada County. I'll start out in beautiful Eagle. We had 9 new construction homes available. Not very many, Clint, averaging just over $1 million was average.
That's it?
Yep, starting at $625. So if you want to move into Eagle, you need to start at $625,000 in the new
is.
construction realm. Yep.
That's right.
And then existing or resale, there were 33 of those. So this has swapped in the last 60
Yes,
days.
it has.
Switched over. 936,000 was the average.
Oh,
So-
but starting at.
Yeah, 549.
Okay, so
550.
that's not so bad.
Yep, that's exactly right. Going to 2.25.
So there's still some good deals there.
Yes, absolutely.
All right.
Now, right next door in Boise, new construction, there were 28 homes, averaging just over 900,000, starting at 391.
Okay.
So yeah, folks, we're giving you that starting point. So we want to bring the positive side to this.
Sure.
There's options there. Yep. And then let's see, I had 28, and then existing or resale in Boise, 129.
Yeah.
So Clint, if you look at these stats, they've
Starting to swap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've swapped. I think COVID and trying to get materials has stalled our new construction in many
Starting
cases.
to turn a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. So there was 129 this week, averaging just over 680, starting at 359. So there's some options there. Then right next door in beautiful Meridian, new construction had 90 homes, averaging just over 630,000, starting at 442. And then existing or resale, there was 80 of those. So 80, 89, they're about even. Starting average was 652, starting at 368.
Yeah.
Just under 370. So not too bad.
No.
And then Cuna, beautiful Cuna, had 55 new construction homes, averaging just over 550, starting at 399.
Okay.
That 400 point. And then existing or resale, there was 14 of those, so a few more than there has been.
Yeah.
Averaging 470, starting at 359, 360. And then in Star, new construction had 29 homes, averaging 590. That's creeped up a little.
Yeah, it has.
Starting at 459. And existing and resale, there was 11, averaging 543, starting at 440.
Okay.
So there's still some options out there. And then over in Canyon County, beautiful Canyon County, had just under 300 active homes available, averaging just under 500,000. New construction was 221 units, averaging 513. And existing or resale, there were 73 of those, averaging 426. So you have a 3-to-1 new construction to existing. And if we drill down into our communities, beautiful Nampa had 135 homes, averaging 540,000, starting at 400.
That's new construction.
New construction in Nampa. Yep. And then existing or resale, there were 39 of those, averaging 445, starting at 319.
Okay.
So do have some hope there. There's some opportunities for sure, especially with those low interest rates.
Yeah, absolutely.
That you have. And then Caldwell, right next door, had 68 new construction homes, averaging 454,000, starting at 398, just about 400. And then existing, there were 31 of those, averaging 396, starting at 199.
Ooh.
That was a fixer-upper I did check. So that was a
Hey,
cash
but it's
deal.
down there.
But
There you
yes,
go.
so there's some we're coming into summer.
Yeah.
And historically, we get more homes for sale.
Yeah.
So it's starting to happen. It's
Starting
taking
to come
place.
around.
Yep. And then in beautiful Middleton, I know you're familiar with that.
Oh, yeah.
There were 15 new construction homes at 555,000, starting at 463. Existing, there was only 3. Not very many to choose from.
Wow.
Averaging 42, starting at 429.
Yeah.
So there's opportunities, folks. We're here to give you hope. Not bad news, good news.
Good news.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's good stuff going on.
Absolutely. There's more homes coming on the market, Clint.
Yep.
And you and I talk about being prepared. And we talked about that a couple weeks ago, and I know we're running out of time again. When we have our guests, it's harder
like
to
that.
deep dive. But we'll get some deep diving done here, folks, in the future. But if you do want some help, please let us know.
Yeah.
RealestateRescueIdaho.com. You can call Clint for free money. Well, almost free.
Almost free. It's pretty close.
208-870-4279. Again, 208-870-4279. And you can reach me directly at 208-559-0590. Again, 559-0590. We want to encourage folks, if you're thinking about buying, you got to do your homework. And if you were in the market and got out, let's get back together and huddle up.
Yeah, let's bring it all back together and figure
Use
out
a
where you're at.
football analogy.
Sure.
Yep, sporting.
Come up with a plan.
Because the market has some opportunities it might not have had 2-3 months ago.
Yep.
Is that fair?
Yep.
And interest rates are still good.
Yep.
So you're hopeful.
Yep.
And
Interest
there's
rates are
opportunities.
still amazing. So,
And there's some opportunities making offers.
yep.
We're not seeing as many multiple offers, as many offers on each home right now.
That's true.
Some people have gone on vacation.
Yep.
And then there's a few more homes for sale.
That's right.
Yeah. So, folks, we're here for you. Clint, we got about a minute left. Any thoughts you
it.
want to share before we got to go?
Only 1 minute, huh?
Yeah,
No, it's true.
unfortunately.
It's true. You can make these offers. Greg, you know this more than anybody. You can make these offers. You have to get creative on the offer, don't you?
Yep, you do.
You've got to be able to know where it's at. Again, we still have bridge loans available. We're doing one right now for someone. It's amazing. They can use the equity in their home. We're doing a couple of them actually. You can use the equity in your home to put on a down payment on the new home without the stress of moving right off the bat. First-time home buyer programs, we've got those. We've got great jumbo pricing on if the home is over top of the $548,000. Lots of opportunity.
Tremendous opportunity out there, folks. Get a hold of us. We don't want you getting beat up out there. We want this to be an exciting, life-changing experience. We want to say thanks, Clint, for joining us today. Yep. Folks, thank you. Clint and I appreciate you taking your Saturdays and taking time here over the lunch hour to join us, no matter where you're at here in the Valley. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the show. We always want it to be educational, entertaining. You can reach out to us at realestaterescueidaho.com. You can reach us on email, greg@realestaterescue. Idaho.com. You can reach us on the phone, 559-0590. That's 208-559-0590 if you need some help getting moved in or out of Idaho. Our friends and sponsors at Pro Relo Group have some safe temporary storage, and they can help you move across the country. We appreciate you being here with us, folks. We believe in old school principles here at Real Estate Rescue. The power of the personal connection, where a handshake, a phone call, and your words still matter. Have a great week. Don't forget to join Clint and I here next Saturday at noon for more great tips and strategies to navigate the real estate market in the Treasure Valley. Until then, we wish that you be safe out there and enjoy our beautiful state of Idaho.